Right, so last hour or so before power nap, because she's back at her shithole. Normal week, back at her shithole. Early hours morning. So I'm going to have, as she calls it, shite from a tin. Although when I get back from my shithole, Monday and Tuesday night, I've got 2 lots of fruity pierogi in that fridge with my name on it. So that's what I'm going to be having when I get back from my shithole. So I've got this tin. This, well, it's slightly obscure, but this is Asda's take on the chili con carne. Now, to me, this has the aroma of classic stag chili. Yeah, so I reckon this is done myself. I mean, I've no proof, but this is done by the Stag Chili Company. Just slapped an Asda label on. I prefer the Prince's one, which when I get the curry and the chicken carne, I'm going to get some on Saturday. Actually, I'm going to get some of the Prince's one. So. Now, as always told, Gusher hates this. And like I said, as she calls it, shite in a tin. Apparently the aroma creeps upstairs. But this time, if I hear it sizzling, I'm going to let it cool down for a minute or two, because last time I did it, and it burnt my fucking throat. So I reckon this is by Stag. It has to be. It has that strength. So yeah, because I won't be needing any of those tins. Like I said, Monday night. Well, I say Monday night, Tuesday night, a bit early hours of Tuesday morning, early hours of Wednesday morning. So if you haven't ordered it already, my recommendation for a P&J endorsed, as Gusher calls it, shite in a tin, Prince's, are their chili con carne or their mild chicken curry with plenty of chunky meat in it. And don't forget, with your rice, it's 3 packets for £3. I think that applies for Tilda and Ben's original. So now I've got to select. You know what? I've got another 4 tins today, pint tins of carne. I didn't really need it, like I said, but I just want to give it another try. I'm not going to touch. I'm going to. There's no room. I've got to filter them into the thing. So the rice is Tilda, lime and coriander. So I'm now going to prepare that. Got to shake it down, because obviously when you tear that strip off, there's always rice trapped there, and it goes everywhere like when you put a bloody bag of sugar. Yeah, so it's easy. Apparently these ones from the pierogi that I'm going to have on Monday, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, they are smaller than the ones done from that Polish place that's on 95 Ashby High Street. Like an old house, like probably one of I think there used to be a school there or something, because there's now some new houses in this little cul-de-sac, but I think there's some kind of plaque down there inside that house. Because normally I like to, unless I could ask her to prepare it for me, and then all I've got to do is warm it up in the microwave, put some butter on, and then it'll be basically good to go. I think I might do that. Ask her, could you prepare it for me now, warm it up when I get back, because there's one which is the oldest one, they have to be used up. Well, they're from Lidka, Lidka, and it's a normal, very tidy little semi-detached. So you just turn right before Fallen Hero shop. There's a row of shops there. I think there's a place that does stuff for fish as well. But yeah, I ain't quite finished yet about Saturday. I need to try and... No, there'll be no pit stop at Sainsbury's. So yeah, it'll be Lidka Foods, pick you up, Scalini's, straight to Butcher's, straight to Asda, because, and then you've got the choice whether or not you want to get, because you probably will have enough, but you might think, oh, £6 for 18 tins of Budweiser, even though it's that World Cup version, which has only got 1 star out of 5 on the Asda website. Right, so... Oh, lime and coriander, lovely. Well, Gusher hates it. Oh man, she thinks it's bad for you. She can smell it upstairs, and like I said, she calls it shite from a tin. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm not. Right, so I need the plate. That's it. And while I prepare this, we went to Turkish Delight today, and I went for create your own breakfast. I went for 4 sausages, beans, hash browns and toast. What I found was I just about managed the 4 sausages, because they're not long but they are quite thick and they are nice. I thought, you know something, I do like omelettes, so scrambled eggs should be very similar. Same object, of course. Scrambled egg, a little bit of scrambled egg, beans and 3 sausages. But I want to try the pancakes which Squish had last week. This week she went for a brunch breakfast. She's had Mediterranean breakfast before, but yeah, she had brunch breakfast. But myself, I could have done without the hash browns, if I'm honest. Right, so just shove the Asda branded chili con carne, which I said, by the smell alone, to me that's classic stag chili, but obviously with an Asda label on. For a couple of minutes. That's it. So yeah, I'm going to put a poll in the group that we're endorsing carne. Well, I've done that. Carne Black Label is now the official ale of the P&J St Denis Hodge group, and anything to do with the flesh and zooms. That Prince's is our official shite in a tin, whether it be the chili con carne or the mild chicken curry, because if it's good enough for Blot Outdoors, it's good enough for us.